An EverStart Max from Walmart costs about $99. The Bosch sitting one aisle over. Same group size. Over 200. Stick around, because I'm about to show you 7 dirt cheap batteries that mechanics secretly trust. And the #1 pick will make you rethink every premium brand on the shelf. Number 1, EverStart Max. Walmart's house brand. Built by Clarios, the largest battery maker in the world. Roughly 1 in 3 car batteries anywhere on the planet comes out of a Clarios plant. The same factories building Varda, AC Delco Advantage, and yes, Bosch. The Max in Group 35 carries a 3-year free replacement warranty, around $99 at the Walmart counter. Same AGM technology, same Clarios plate design, same cold cranking numbers as the Bosch sitting next to it for twice the price. Here's what nobody at the parts counter will tell you. The date code stamped on that EverStart is the same code system Clarios uses on every battery leaving their plants. Crack open a fresh one from the top of the Walmart pallet, and you're getting a battery that rolled off the line the same week as a Bosch selling for $200 3 aisles over. Same plant, same shift, same acid, different sticker, and if a Clarios battery hiding as a Walmart brand surprises you, the next one is sitting under a name you already have in your TV remote. Number 2, Duracell Automotive. Everybody sees Duracell and assumes the battery giant they know from the copper top makes it. But that ignores who's actually building the thing. The copper top brand you know from the TV remote. But Duracell doesn't make car batteries at all. They license the name. The actual battery comes out of East Penn Manufacturing, family-owned since 1946, sitting in Lion Station, Pennsylvania, one of the 2 biggest independent battery makers on Earth. The Duracell Advance with 800 cold cranking amps runs around 180 at Sam's Club. Same East Penn build, same 3-year free replacement window. You're paying for the battery an East Penn engineer designed. Plus the licensing fee for the name on the remote. Hold that thought, because the next brand is the one East Penn sells under its own name for less. Real quick though, here's how this channel runs. Nobody in the battery industry pays us a cent. No deals, no sponsorships. A brand only makes this list if it clears the same 4 checks. And those 4 checks, they're what stop a parts counter guy from talking you into the wrong battery. 1. The manufacturer date code. Stamped on the case as a letter and number, or a 4-digit code. A battery loses charge just sitting on a shelf. Anything older than 6 months, ask for a fresher one. 2. The cold cranking amps rating has to meet or beat the CCA on your current battery or the number in your owner's manual. Undersize the CCA and you've got a starting problem in January, not a saving. 3. The company behind the label. A Clarios or East Penn parent means real engineering under the sticker. No traceable maker? Slow down. 4. The free replacement warranty. Not the prorated period, the full replacement window. 3 years or more means the maker actually stands behind the build. Under 2 years? That's a signal. Okay, on with the list. Number 3, DECA. The name reads industrial and forgettable, so most drivers reach right past it, and that's a mistake. East Penn Manufacturing's own house brand. The same East Penn that builds Duracell Automotive and most of Napa. DECA is the direct name. No licensed logo, no middleman markup. A DECA Intimidator AGM in a common group 34 sits around 180. The identical East Penn build wearing the Duracell name asks about $220. $40 saved per battery, same East Penn AGM. Just under a name Costco shoppers walk past, and the next name is one every American recognizes, and almost nobody knows who actually builds it on this side of the ocean. Number 4, Bosch. Bosch has a premium reputation in the US, which makes people assume it's imported German engineering at import prices. That misses what actually happens on this side of the ocean. Bosch car batteries sold in the US, they're built by Clarios in American plants. The same Clarios plants building EverStart Max and half the OEM batteries on the road. The S6AGM line delivers real deep cycle performance for far less than the Odyssey and Optima it competes with, around 200 to 260. Odyssey asks 400 plus for equivalent capacity. And if you want the Bosch most people overlook, that's the S4 flooded line. Solid conventional design, Clarios engineered, often 80 to 100 bucks under the equivalent Optima flooded. Clarios great engineering. With the German badge already paid for by someone else, the next brand pulls the same trick, except its parent is East Penn, and the parts guy will never say it out loud. Number 5, Superstart Premium. Superstart reads like O'Reilly's filler brand, but it belongs to East Penn Manufacturing, the Pennsylvania battery heavyweight. O'Reilly built it as their premium tier, running on East Penn engineering, the plate design and calcium chemistry proven in Deka's own line. That move into Superstart once the costly development is already paid off. The premium in Group 48 comes with a 3-year free replacement warranty. And against the Duracell it shares roots with, it's around 180 versus 220 in the same fitment. And that gap only grows on the larger sizes. So you get East Penn engineering for the price of a brand most drivers just overlook. The next name? It's one your father trusted. And behind that green sticker is a factory you already know. Number 6, Napa Legend Premium. Napa is the name your father swore by. And younger drivers? They totally miss that it's one of the smartest buys at the parts counter. Founded in 1925, Napa spent a century building a reputation for honest parts at fair money. And the current Legend Premium batteries? Built by East Penn Manufacturing. Same plants, same plate design, same AGM chemistry. So you get East Penn scale and factories behind a battery price like the parts counter it always was. Here's the comparison. A Duracell, advanced in a common group 34 runs, about 220. The nearest Napa Legend Premium, about 185. And across the range, Napa runs 15 to 20% cheaper for the exact same job. Much of it's still built in that Pennsylvania plant. It's the battery the shop owner quietly puts in his own truck. Now the last brand, this is the one you already trust, and I'm going to show you where to actually buy it without paying the dealer network markup. Number 7, Interstate. Interstate, the most trusted name in car batteries, around 200,000 dealers, the green logo on every service truck, a 50-year reputation earned the hard way. Here's the part almost nobody says out loud. Costco's Kirkland signature car battery is Interstate. Same specifications, same warranty language. Built for Costco under the Kirkland label, so Interstate can compete in the discount aisle without touching the dealer network's pricing. Interstate through the dealer network runs around 200 to 220 for a common Group 35. The Kirkland version at Costco lands closer to $100 for a comparable spec, with a 36-month free replacement window. The catch: you need a Costco membership to walk in the door. And Costco stocks the common sizes, not every fitment on the road. If your vehicle needs a less common group, you're back at the Interstate dealer. That trade-off is real. So Interstate at Kirkland pricing is the call when the Costco size matches. A calculated trade, not a gamble.